सर्वगः सर्वविद्भानुर् विश्वक्सेनो जनार्दनः वेदो वेदविदव्यङ्गो वेदाङ्गो वेदवित्कविः सर्वगः सर्वविद्भानुर् विश्वक्सेनो जनार्दनः वेदो वेदविदव्यङ्गो वेदाङ्गो वेदवित्कविः.
We have seen Veda, speak Vedavit. This Vedavit appears twice in this verse. So Vedavit, the one who knows Vedas exactly what they say. Yathavat Vedam Veti. The one who knows Vedas and Vedas. Yathavat, exactly as what it is. Why? He is the author. Ishwar himself is the author. So he knows what the Vedas are and what the meaning is. In Bhagavad Gita, I find Vedanta Krit, Veda Videvacha Aham. I'm the author of Vedanta. Again, I know entire Veda what they are. Veda Vid. Avenga. Venga can also mean deficiency. Something wanting. Or Venga can mean manifestation. Both meanings can be seen. If we take Venga as deficiency, Avenga means one who is perfect, one who is Purna, one who doesn't have any deficiencies, one who doesn't have any Parichinnata, Apurnata, the one who doesn't have any limitations. That way he is Avenga, perfect. In the sense, one who has got all the bhagas, the glories in entirety with oneself. We have seen long back The definition of word Bhagavan. What are Bhagas? 6 Bhagas. Aishwaryasya samagrasya dharmasya yashasriya vairagyasya ata mokshasya shannam Bhaga iti irana. The 6 are called Bhaga. So, Samagra Aishwarya in Samagra means entirety, not little. What is Aishwarya here? Shri is coming their wealth afterward. But Aishwarya is overlordship. Ishana Shilat, the mastery over everything. That is Samagra in absolute measure, Bhagavan has got. Yashasya, Yasha, that is victory in entirety. He triumphs everything because he transcends everything. Everything is dependent on him. Dharma, Punya, the very embodiment of Punya. Dharma Yashavasi, Shriyaha, wealth, riches, entirety, Vairagya. Everything belongs to him. The thing is, he is not interested. The thing is, it was just appearance. See, when you will have interest in something, just like that, no, you expect something from that. Depending on that, or you expect something because of which it can get away from you, which you don't want. So, the one who is Purna, Paramanda Sarup, what else he can desire for? Anything and everything we desire for is to get happiness or to get away from sorrow. Now, Parameshwara knows his Swarupa, free from any sorrow or any possibility of sorrow, which is non-dual, all-pervasive Paramananda. What you can aspire for? So anything and everything that is there to God has no fascination for him because he is Purna and he knows they are only mere appearances. That Vairagya, perfect Vairagya. Why perfect Vairagya? There are Apata Vairagya also. Superficially they appear to be Vairagya, but not truly so. They say no. Smashana Vairagya. Some near and dear passed away. Went to the funeral. Oh, this life is nothing, etc. See how great he was, and now nothing is. Hold on, just after 1 hour. Again, that Vairagya goes. So, moksha, with Mukta Swarupa, there is no bondage for him. So therefore, these are 6 bhagas. One who has got this, what deficiency one can have? So he is Avyanga. Other meaning of Vyanga is that it was Vyakti or Abhivyakti or manifestation. The one who is not manifest in terms of perceptible Jagat comprising Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. This phrase you should be very familiar with. You say Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha in the sense sound, touch, form, taste, smell, it comprises the entire Nama Rupatmaka Jagat. The Jagat, Srishti, creation, is cosmos, having a specific name and specific form. Form is not just what that can be seen by eye. It is nature. Sparsha, Rupa, Sparsha, Rasa, Gandha, etc. form, which has no nothing. Ashabdam, asparsham, arupam, arasam, agandham. So that you should keep in mind when you say free from 5 features of Shabda Sparsha, means free from prapancha, upashama. So now he being the one where Shabda Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, they are perceptibly available. By Indriyas, we can know them. That if it doesn't have this, it is Indriyatita called Atindriya, beyond the realm of senses. Imperceptible. So therefore, being imperceptible, you cannot be seen, tasted, etc. That is what the Bhagavad Swarupa is. The Swarup or the form with name is for upasana. Those who cannot know this Nirakara Swarupa, they have been given a sadhana to prepare the mind so that they can know the real Swarupa of Bhagavan. Till then, Ishvara, Parameshvara, Bhagavan, or Saguna Brahma is very, very useful. Not only useful, but bhakti is indispensable. Though in reality, Bhagavan has no form, but that form and the worship of it, meditation of it, does help to prepare the mind. So therefore, from practical standpoint, even Shankaracharya doesn't make much difference between Nirguna Brahma and Saguna Brahma. Nirakara Brahma, Sakara Brahma. Nirvishesha Brahma, Savishesha Brahma. Here is Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Chid Ghana, Chid Matra, Chid Maya, or with Nama and Rupa as a form. So practical is not big. In fact, there was one Dr. Tibot. He is one of the editor in the Max Muller series of this translating all this Sanskrit and all these Buddhistic, etc., all these literature. This Dr. Tibot had translated for the first time Brahma Sutra Bhashya. I think it was published around 1906 or 8, something like that. Of course, with the first attempt, they had to do it with the help of all these Sanskrit scholars who don't know much English, and he has got some knowledge of Sanskrit, but not thorough. They do that. If you read that translation, that old type of English, one sentence means it will run into pages. Logics. Very difficult to understand. Anyway, this person, in his preface writes, Adi Shankaracharya didn't know the distinction between Saguna Brahma and Nirguna Brahma, because he uses the word one for other in everywhere. Shankaracharya didn't know. He didn't make that difference for practical purpose. But if the context demands Maya Rahita, Nirvishesha, Nirguna. But for a mumukshu, till one gains, did not make difference. So therefore, practical purpose, but for final knowledge, What is this story? The Swarupa Chaitanya and Chaitanya flow is Brahma Swarupa, Atma Swarupa. He is indispensable. That context I pointed out to you once. He was very high teaching this. Chatushloki Bhagavata. Strangely enough, the present day Vaishnava Sampradaya doesn't accept the Chaitanya as the final reality. They get stuck up at Vishnu only and claim that even after Pralaya, Vishnu continues to be there, which is only a partial truth, not the final truth. Partial truth because in what is called the Pralaya, which is the sleep of Brahmaji or Hiranyagarbha. At that time, Uvaha Suva. Up to these lokas get Pralaya. Mahajanaha Satyam. Tapaha Satyam. They are intact. Vishnu also in the Vaikuntha with the Kshirosagar intact. Even this Ma, though not destroyed, it becomes so hot. Bharavaja, etc. The sages, they migrate to Jana. But in Prakritika Pralaya, wherein entire cosmos up to Satyam, Brahmaloka are withdrawn. Neither Vaikuntha is there, nor Kailasa is there, nor Brahmaloka is there, nor Vishnu is there. Vishnu is embodiment. Nor Shiva embodiment is there, nor Brahma's embodiment. All Pancha Mahabhuta. Where is the Gunas? Gunas Pancha Maya. There, Vishnu also is not there. This they don't take into account. You can see other Puranas like Skanda Purana, Suka Samhita, very clearly told that. Not only that, Narada speaks of a meditation called Panchikar. Bhagavan Rama speaks of Panchikar meditation. And Rama has taught this to Lakshmana, this meditation with the help of Omkara. Narada taught to Dharmaraja without Omkara. And this is from, I think, Akshi Upanishad or some Upanishad. And Shankaracharya has written about 18 or 16 verses, sentences based on Omkara. Sureshwaracharya has commented in terms of Vartikas. And what Shankaracharya wrote written is as if a commentary on what Rama has taught to the people. They say at the end, Chinmatram avasheshaye. Retain only Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. The ultimate reality. But they somehow don't accept. Shaivagama, who says that Jagat is from Shiva, etc. But the Shiva is Parabrahma Sarupa. Nirvana Brahma, they do accept. Anyway, but that doesn't mean because one sampradaya doesn't take something, it is not the truth. In fact, they should have that openness of the mind. When there is something, you see, even Rama says, Narada says, which they have not noticed, I believe, because they are Guru. They have said, Shuka, Advaita Swarupa. So when such things, what they have concluded the truth is contradicted by someone else based on the Shastra, at least they should have the attitude that maybe there's something here which we have not understood or discovered. What should be the attitude now? Best thing is to surrender to Vishnu, surrender to Krishna. Bhagavan, I don't know what this is. It doesn't click it. Please tell me. Maybe to the Vishnu doesn't know. Krishna doesn't know. He'll guide you. And if you don't have the Shraddha in it, then your bhakti needs to be questioned. And if you have Shraddha, your bhakti lead to Bhagavan. Why do you go on philosophy all this? Why? Because see, something is there. And those who say cannot be ruled out just like that. Only because something you brand something, Mithyavadi, Mayavadi, etc. Knowing what means that Vishnu himself is using this word Maya, etc. Brahmaji himself is using the word Maya too. You can't get away with it. So that openness of the mind must be there. Ask, tell Vishnu, tell Krishna, I don't know what it is. Please guide me. You will be happy. Fine. There are others also. Oh, they don't bother about all this. But they were such staunch devotion. The mind gets absorbed in Bhagavan. So what now? The same time they say, no, we don't want bhakti. Want bhakti. No problem. Why? Safety defies Bhagavan is involved there. He knows what it is all about. It may be his preference, whose preference, Bhakta's preference. But Bhagavan knows what it is. There's no problem at all. It may personally say, yes, there are great saints. Saints are there. We don't care for moksha. Because their mind is so absorbed in the Saguna Brahma. Fine, no problem. Bhagavan will take care. So that is how. So here, Avanga, unmanifest in the sense, Atindriya, imperceptible because Chaitanya, the Swarup of Ishvara, is something which is what? Nirakara, and therefore what? It is not available for perception. Vedanga, Anga means limbs, avayavas, or body also. Now you as the individual, how are you recognized? The body, different limbs, you are defined by this. This person, long nose, short chin, wide eye, tall. You are defined by that, like that. Bhagavan is the one who is defined by Vedas as limbs or body. Vedas reveal Bhagavad Swarupa, and therefore Vedas appear as though they are the Anga, as the body of or the limbs, avayavas of Bhagavan, a figurative expression. Vedavit, that is one who, in general, one who knows Vedas, Veda, earlier Chaska, that Veda, one who, here Bhashakara says, Vedan Vinte or Vicharayati. Both mean more or the same thing. Vinte means knows, understands, considers, examines, scrutinizes. Vicharate also means thinks, reflects, examines, discusses. So it can also mean that discusses. He does prachar of Veda. Veda is a guideline for all humans. They can know what they are in for. What is the final goal of human existence? The human embodiment cannot be taken so lightly. It is specially designed to know our Swarupa, true nature, which is the true nature of Bhagavan, Ishvara. So therefore, this is Veda with Kavi. We are spelling the word Kavi and what? Poet. Here, Kavi means who is Sarvadrik, knows everything, Sarvajna, or Krantadarshi, who knows all that has happened in the past. How come? Because other than Bhagavan, Atma, Paramatma, Brahma, there is no seer principle, there is no other knower principle, na anyaha ataha drashta asti pradhanika. Other than this principle, Bhagavat Tattva, Parameshwar, Paramatma, no other knower principle, seer principle is that. Also in Ishavasya, Kavihi Munishi. Kavi, who knows everything God, see, anything and everything that anyone and everyone knows is because of this Nepti Swarupa, Chaitanya, the knowledge principle Chaitanya. So therefore, he is Kavi, Kranta, one who knows everything. Read the next verse.
लोकाध्यक्षः सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षकृता चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहश्चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः लोकाध्यक्षः सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षकृता चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः
Lokadyaksha. You are familiar with the word Adyaksha. You say president. Who is president? One who presides over. Presides over means in his whose presence all Vyavahara takes place. He may not do anything, but he knows what is going on. And if necessary, he will intervene there. So, the Adyaksha, one who presides over. Lokadyaksha. Lokan Adyaksha. So one who presides over all the lokas, fields of activity, in whose presence everything goes on. Suradyaksha. So Suraha, they are Lokapalaha, the guardians of Jagat. So they are Devatas. So the one who presides over them, one is above even the Devatas. Surah, that is the deity presiding over all the Suras, Devatas. Dharma Dhaksha, who presides over Dharma and Adharma. One who knows Dharma, Adharma directly. One who knows the Papa, Punya of everyone directly. Why? In his presence, the Vijnana Sarupa, Chaitanya Sarupa, knowledge principle, Jnapti Sarupa, everything goes on. He knows Papa Punya of everyone. The one who Sakshadikshati, without the intervention, without the means of anything else whatsoever, one who directly knows Papa Punya of every jiva. And not only that, he dispenses the results of Papa Punya accordingly. Result of Punya, separately, not your banking account. Credit minus debit balance nahi hai. Punya you are rewarded for, Papa you are punished. So you say, how are we to know? You are a human. You are supposed to know how. You are supposed to know what Vedas are. If you don't care to know, you need to be blamed, not Vedas. For example, a citizen of a country, the learned person or a peasant, is supposed to know the laws of country. A peasant cannot plead innocence of the law in the court of to be ready for punishment. So that is how the one who gives results in accordance with Papunya, which the Srishtikarta Brahmaji in the beginning of creation has told for humans, not for others, because they are programmed. There's a bhoga. Your karma, that is karma bhumi. On earth, the humans have that limited freedom of choice. Do this way and do that way. But Brahmaji said, you are free to do anything, but you will have to account for it. Good, bad, yes. Good, good you are rewarded. Bad, you are punished. Then you do. For example, every human knows what should be done, what should not be done. They will not know Papa Punya, but they say no. Do unto others what you expect others to do unto you. You don't bother about Papa Punya. Otherwise, this is there. So he is Dharma Daksha. One who knows Papa Punya everyone, one who gives results to everyone according to them. According to the Papa Punya. Krita Krita. One is both Krita and Akrita. Krita means made. Akrita means not made. Akrita means not made, means self-existing one. With no birth. So therefore, the Karana, cause of Jagat, is ever existed Brahma which has no birth. Whereas the Karya, effect of Jagat, is Kruta, something which is created. But both one and the same Brahma. Chaturatma. So means one who manifests oneself as four entities at the beginning of Srishti creation. The one who manifests distinctly as four entities. They are Brahma, Hiranyagarbha or Brahmaji. When you say Hiranyagarbha, it means at subtle level, subtle body level. Gross body level, Brahma. Dakshadaya Prajapati. Kala, time factor. And then all the beings. Akhila Jantava. All beings. Is how they are glories of Ishwar. How it manifests in these four features, he manifests because Chaturatma. What are the four glories? Chaturvyuha. One who has got, or one who arranges oneself, or one who manifests oneself in terms of four vyuha. Vyuha. What are the few vyuhas here? Murtis, form, called Vasudeva, etc. This is a particular school of thought. Somewhere described the Bhagavad itself, who say the Jagat is made by these four. Bhagavan manifests in these four and then he creates. What are the four? Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. They are definitely be there. So, the one who takes to Utpatti, birth, etc. of the Jagat by first becoming these four. The Sankarshana, now Vasudeva, Vasudeva means to Krishna is Sankarshana, etc. All they are connected, but we don't know why exactly. Of course, you have to study that particular portion of Bhagavad. Of course, this view is dismissed. This mata is dismissed, is not correct. But there are some people who consider this is the way how Srishti came into existence. Chaturvyuha. Chaturdaushtra. Daushtra means large tooth. You can say canine tooth or fangs. Snake has got fangs now, very sharp one. So like this, one who has got such four fangs refers to Narasimha avatar. You are familiar with Narasimha avatar, who is both appears as both Nara and also Shiva. So took this avatar to kill Hiranyakashipu, father of Prahlada. Which is that Narasimha embodiment, Chaturdrashta. Or in the Veda somewhere it said, this fangs because of similarity, horn also is called as what? Daushtra. In Rig Samhita you find Chatvari Shringa. When you got four horns, maybe that canine is compared to horn. Chaturbhuja. When you got four arms. Ashtabhuja also are there. Eka, Ashtabhuja Devi, Chaturbhuja, 4 are. Not that they are wielded all the time. But when Krishna was born, first appeared this one. Shankra Chakra Gadadhari Vishnu. Devaki says, don't display this. He withdraws and becomes a child. So that is a Chaturbhuja. What is that? Sudarshana. Not that you always frankly would. Whenever you want, he wills, it comes. Otherwise, sent back. There is storeroom. So, continue, 29.
भ्राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः भ्राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः
Rajishnu, the radiant one, resplendent one, Prakashaika Rasa, in terms of knowledge principle, with nothing but the all revealing knowledge principle, who is radiant, resplendent, Rajishnu. Bhojanam. What? Our food? Huh? What is it? Bhagwan is food. What is food? Dal, chawal, roti, sabji. Yes. Like that, it goes on. What are they made up of? Huh? Cereals, vegetables, yes. But what they are made of? Panchamahabhut. Water may be your food. Milk, water it may be made up of Panchamahabhut. And by assimilating that, we derive energy. From where Panchamahabhutas came? From where they got energy, which we are now taking by eating and assimilating. Brahma Sarupa, Bhagavad Sarupa. So therefore, all that we eat is what Brahma Sarupa. That's why I say, Annam Brahma. Food is what? Brahma Sarupa. Annam Nanindya. Don't despise food. Keep that. What is that? The value of the food, because Brahma Sarupa, Paramatma Sarupa. I don't know. Once I told this. Golden days, maybe around 1980s or 70s or something, 1972. Satya Sai Baba had come to Bombay. At that time, that particular place where he used to stay in a lotus-shaped temple like this. To stay there. Or maybe still it was considered some rooms were there. Along with him, there used to be a Swami called Swami Karunyananda. We always travel with him, dine with him, travel with him. Lunchtime, Karunyananda was seeing something on the road happening through his window. Suddenly, what a tap on the shoulder. He saw it. Then how did you come? I put the latch from inside. All those things don't apply to me, sir. Okay, what are you saying there? He said, you say you are Bhagavan, you are right now here. See that, what is happening? There was a garbage can. On that garbage can, 4 or 5 children are picking up the crumbs and eating. Because should this happen when you are here? Do you know? These were very rich people in the past life. Money is the same time. They were very fussy about the food. Like, you know, wasting the food. The result, Annam India. You have the right to take the food to the extent you need it. Only because you got money, you can't just waste it. But in a nation, it happens so. You have to see the resources. It happened when one of my students told me. In India, we used to go to Germany once with some delegation. He was told by one friend of him. They had gone there, some Indian delegation had gone there. And the one who is the host, a German, was showing all this. And they one day ordered hotel because lunch. They already ate. Very hungry. Ordered more. They ordered more than they could eat. Lot of things were remaining. The one lady, elder lady, saw it. He said, you can't waste the food like that. Our Indians know smart people. We have paid for it. He said, yes, you might have paid for it, but our resources are limited. You can't waste it. Immediately took the phone, called the social officer. Immediately came. 50 Jewish marks, fine. 50 DM. Now euro mobile. That debit. Most paid it. And what do you know? He took the zero copy and gave all the souvenir. You might have paid it, but our resources don't permit it. We have a limited business. Only because you have got money. So like this. So yeah. Bhojanam Annam Brahma Annam Nanindya. That sanctity you keep. So therefore, you have more, do share with others. You see, Annadana is a great dana. And they say, see, when you give something in dana, charity, you are supposed to know first whether the recipient is a fit person to take it or not. And if you give to a person who is misusing what you have given, that papa will come to you. Suppose you give the money to beggar and he goes and drinks, papa comes to you. So patra, whether the recipient is eligible to take it or not, you have to verify. But where it is food and water is concerned, you should not inquire that needs giving. Another. So Bhojanam is Bhojya. that which we eat. This is Parabrahma Swarupa. Then who is the Bhokta? Same Paramatma in the form of Jiva is the Bhokta. The form of individual Jiva is who is the Bhokta. Or we can say Bhokta. All experiences, whether we eat to whatever it may be, it has to be in terms of thoughts. And that, see, you ate the food. Oh, nourishment was there. Your hunger got repeated. But how it got reported to you? Thought. You were hungry, how you came to know? Thought of hunger. You ate, it was appeal, thought. So all bhogas, not only what you eat, what you see, taste, touch, smell, and hear, they fall at the order of what? Paramatma, Parabrahma, Chaitanya Tattva. So therefore, as an individual, bhog, as a thing eaten, bhojana, Sahishnu, to one who subdues, overpowers, even the mighty like Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu, one thing special about him is he was a great scientist. He got ruined because of anger. Good scientist. He had kept Pancha Mahabhutas in his control. He ordered Prithvi to produce the food whenever he wants. The rain, whenever he wants, he can feel the. So, he has kept all this under control. But got ruined because of anger. See, these three texts, Ramayana, Bhagavata, and Mahabharata, give three great lessons. Of course, there were 100 lessons, innumerable lessons. There are three great lessons. What are those? The Ramayana shows how a man can get ruined by kama, desire. Bhagavata shows how a man can get ruined by krodha, anger. Mahabharata shows how a man can get ruined by lobha, greed. Ramayana, Ravana. Ravana was not an ordinary person, highly learned. So they say he was learned 72 Vidyas, Rama in 36 Vidyas, something like that. Highly learned. And he's a great devotee of Shiva. But got ruined because of one kama, desire. Bhagavata, Hiranyakashipu. You see, great scientist. And who is Vishnu? I am the one. Mahabharata. Duryodhana. Greed. Pandavas were ready to compromise. the half share of kingdom with 5 villages. At least one village is 5 horses. No, we will not give even the land at the tip of the sword. Himself died, ruined the family once. Kama, Krodha, Lobha. So he is the one. Saishnu was the subdues mighty like Hiranyakashipu, Ravana. Jagadadija, Jaha, born. When at the Adi of Jagat means one who was born at the beginning of Srishti as Hiranyagarbha, firstborn. It's Hiranyagarbha. Paramatma only in the form of entire Vishwa Virat is Paramatma, appearing like that. This is the basis. The Paramatma, not no Jagat, like no. Number one digit, gone adding 0, 0, 0. The value increases. So remove 1 from that, the thing crumbles down, 0. So this is the basis Adhisthana. Jagadadija. Anaga. Aga means Papa. When there is no sin, Anaga. Apahata Papma, Chandogya says. One who is free from sin. Vijayaha. Vijayate means finds in the sense excels. Bhagavan is the one, Vishnu is the one who excels in the entire creation. By what? Jnana, Vairagya, Aishwarya, etc. gunas. Bhagavan is the one who excels in the entire creation by knowledge, Vairagya, Aishwarya, Yasha, Srihi, Moksha. We'll continue. One thing, please note that of course tomorrow Sunday evening class is there. From next week, that is next week, yes, Saturday 5th April and 12th April, Saturday classes will not be there. Saturday class now will meet on 19th April. As for tomorrow's Sunday class, tomorrow there is class. Next week, 6th April and 13th April, classes will not be there. Sunday class next will be after on 20th, 20 April. So tomorrow class is there. Then Saturday, Sunday class will be from 19th and 20th. Please note that.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः। पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी। देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः। ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु। मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय। तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते। पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। श्रीगुरुभ्यो